The Marvels is the first movie in the MCU that I completely skipped out on in the theaters. Based on the temperature in the room, nobody was convincing me that it was worthwhile. To date, it's like one of the lowest earning MCU movies. It didn't even make $250 million. That's crazy. I think it's like 206, 208, something like that. That is insane if you think about how much money Marvel has made over the last few years. And we're what, 6 months removed from the release of this movie, and it's kind of validating because nobody talks about it. I haven't even heard anybody say that it's at least better than Captain Marvel, an improvement for that character. I haven't been steeping, guys. Think of me like a tea bag. I have not been steeping. I don't know if I remember every single little thing about Miss Marvel or Monica Rambeau or even Captain Marvel. I think it'll all come back to me as I'm watching. I'm not that worried about it. I think I can go on and start the movie and we'll talk a little bit more about the Marvel journey. Let's just watch this movie and see what it's made of. I don't think I can say that I'm excited. Oh, and it's also worth mentioning that the last time I saw Brie Larson was in Fast X and she was terrible in that movie. And I don't hate Brie Larson the way that the rest of the internet does, but I have not liked her as of late. I do not think blockbusters suit her. I wish we could get back like Room Brie Larson or Short Term 12 Brie Larson. She's one of the only MCU actors that I believe does not embody her character well. All right, so let's go on and hit play. Let's see what the Marvels is made of. Yeah, it's been a little while since this intro has excited me, which is really sad. I miss it. I miss when this was all I could think about and talk about in a good way. See, I don't recognize that ship. Oh, we've got a girly. She's got Ronan the Accuser's hammer thing. I don't know if this is a dumb question, but what powers it if she doesn't have the Power Stone anymore? Is that a dumb question? I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it's not even the same weapon. Maybe it is a dumb question. I'm not excited about the comment section of this video. Oh, she found a bangle. Okay, so I remember that. Do I remember what the bangle does exactly? No, I don't. But she found a bangle. That guy just looks like a guy. He doesn't look like an alien guy. He's got a man bun. He's very earthly.
There's anyone here.
We'll keep looking for it.
Miss Marvel's probably the character I'm most excited to see in this movie. Just because, well, yeah, I think she's my favorite to watch. I enjoyed her and Miss Marvel more than Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. I don't have anything against Monica Rambeau, though.
Enter Kamala Khan. Ready
Nice.
for...
Yeah, I just feel happier watching her right now. I'm excited to see what she does in this movie. It's hard to remember. Are they the first 2 Disney Plus characters to be featured in a movie?
That does not sound like science to me.
Okay.
I love how she's just wearing her suit in her bedroom. So I remember the post-credits scene. She switches bodies with Captain Marvel. Obviously, that's heavily featured in the trailer. So I'm hoping that that's like well done in this movie and not just stupid and annoying. Another scene that happened at the end of Miss Marvel, we found out that she is a mutant. So I'm excited to see how we address mutant kind in the MCU with this movie.
Tell the Supreme Intelligence.
Captain Marvel's still struggling with her identity. Yeah, because Monica's in this movie, I assume that we're going to focus way more on what happened in her movie and not necessarily Endgame, even though technically Endgame was the last thing to happen in her story.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
God, Secret Invasion was so bad.
What do you know about the surge in the jump point system a few hours ago?
You're in the neighborhood, right?
You check it out.
Monica and her team will send more intel as they're required.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot to address there between Monica and Carol, because Carol's been missing from most of her life. So far, this looks pretty good. I have no complaints in the visual department.
On Carol? Fury, was that Monica?
That's awkward.
I don't think I'm in the best...
What a weird way to confront that.
I don't want to talk to her like this. Not after all this time.
This is the setup in the trailer, and we're not even 10 minutes in, so we're running and gunning here. Yeah, we've got our first body switch 10 minutes in. You know, I'm not being a hater, but I wonder if any young girl has a room like this that idolizes Captain Marvel. Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. I don't know that there is.
Hi.
I like the living room.
So I switched with someone named Kamala Khan?
Yeah, she seemed to be as confused as you are.
Oh, just another Tuesday for Nick Fury.
So maybe Captain Marvel broke it.
What?
Yes. Your friend, Captain Marvel, she was walking up and down our living room. And now you come back waltzing in with no apologies.
Sorry, Captain Marvel was in our house?
Is Captain Marvel pressuring you in any way?
God, we are booking it.
The Annihilator!
The Annihilator? Oh, we're doing it again.
Oh my god!
That delivery is so perfect. Ugh.
Annihilator!
You know, it's not often I recognize stunt people from other movies, but the blue guy in Kamala's living room is the guy Tom and Henry fight in the bathroom in Fallout. I was just about to say, where's Monica in all this? That's pretty funny, actually.
I think I switched when I used my powers.
Strong theory.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked watching Kamala fight the best. That was fun. But Monica, she can get it.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
I don't know what she says there. I've always wondered since the trailer. Also, they got there super quick.
Hey, what does SABRE stand for?
Strategic Aerospace Biophysics and Exolinguistic Response.
It's classified.
We both have light-based powers.
What's your code name?
Oh, I don't have a code name.
We'll workshop it.
Captain Marvel also has light-based powers. You can turn light into physical matter.
And she's also a mutant.
I could totally show you.
Now you're gonna have to address Carol. So is Kamala off-world right now?
Where's my sister?
In space? Another planet, maybe? I don't know.
Our light powers are entangled, so we...
Light powers are entangled.
When did you get powers?
I walked through a radiation shielding barrier of a witch hex, and now I can manipulate and see all wavelengths of the electromagnetic
Does
spectrum.
that
I'm very happy.
explain it to people who didn't watch WandaVision? God, how can you plan your day when at any point you could switch bodies with someone anywhere in the galaxy? So inconvenient. This is like the irritable bowel syndrome of superpowers. Wait, what? They switched with Carol, but Carol, let me think about that. So Kamala was on that ship. That's where she went when Carol showed up in the living room. So then Carol is in the air. Did they just explain it and I talked over it? Whatever. It's possible they were doing a good job in keeping track of it. I'm just trying to catch up. Make sure I understand is all. Where are they? How did she get there? So she's opening a jump point from the planet?
Get back to the ship and don't use your powers.
But I can help.
Now.
Are they gonna make it so that, like, Kamala doesn't like Carol as much? Like a don't meet your heroes kind of lesson? Very rarely does meeting your heroes pay off.
No, how can Kamala now? We need to save who we can.
This peace treaty, it was a good thing.
I think the MCU is totally flopped on the Skrulls. I'm not interested in them, and they should be super interesting, but I'm not intrigued by them at all. The Quantum Realm is another example of something I just simply don't care about. I think we've already done everything we can do with the Quantum Realm. I felt that way before going into Ant-Man 3. Like, I just don't know what else there is to do there. Skrulls, Quantum Realm, I think we're done with both. Oh, so this is the place that we saw at the beginning with the dead sun, and they're bringing in the atmosphere from the Kree planet. Gotcha.
When I got blipped back, they weren't sending us to space anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Grounded
She
us
got
to
blipped.
investigate
Yeah.
Earth
Oh, that
bound
sequence in WandaVision was great. In the hospital.
You said you'd be back before I knew it.
I didn't know how to explain to a little girl.
A little girl that...
But what have you been doing, though? We don't know that either. I mean, I know saving the universe, there's other planets that need your help, too. But, I mean, just context.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
I Kamala Khan of Jersey City. I'm on a team with Captain Marvel and Captain Monica Rambeau, who from this point onwards will now be known as Professor Marvel.
Oh, Professor Marvel. No.
I don't know why the attitude is that they aren't a team. And also, the humor around finding superhero names in these movies, it's like the new calling Rocket any other animal other than a raccoon. It's the most overplayed joke in the MCU now, and I'm tired. It's just annoying. The Rocket jokes are terrible. They just make no sense. He clearly looks like a raccoon. It's just not funny. Figuring out each other's superhero names or whatever, it's become that for me.
The quantum bands were used to create every...
Oh, don't say the word quantum again. Now the Bengals are quantum bands.
Working in unison to connect the galaxy.
Isn't it wild that we're 5 years removed from Endgame? The MCU has covered the blip in so many projects, yet I feel like we still haven't explored the blip at all.
And your dad is not adjusting very well to space travel.
Why would Fury take the cons to space? He couldn't tell him what Saber stood for, but he'll take him into space to see what's going on.
Mistress Marvel, Dr. Marvel, Dr. Bright, Professor Marvel.
You said Professor Marvel in the last scene. Oh, they're doing drills. That's pretty clever, actually.
Damn.
Okay, hold on for 1 second.
Should we tell Fury?
What the heck is that?
A spaceship with 2 superheroes. Also, is it too late to go to the bathroom because I feel like it's gonna hit really soon? No one will believe me.
I should warn you that I'm kind of famous here.
Well, you do know
You're famous
everywhere, right?
Yeah, okay.
This one-
What's happening?
As if no time has passed. So excited that you're home.
Oh no. How long are we gonna be here? Oh god.
Banquet, went to the banquet.
Don't do this to me. Is there gonna be like a super ridiculous cameo from somebody famous that plays the prince?
Attention!
Oh my god.
But nonetheless, we ring the bells.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is. You know what? I'm not having the worst time in the world watching this. Like, I don't think this is automatically the worst MCU movie, but this might be my least favorite scene of the entire franchise. Like, I cannot think of a scene that I would like to watch or revisit less than this.
Do I have with my dance partner this time?
Yeah.
I hate this.
Need your help.
The girlie's coming here to take the water next. Oh, she knows about the other Bengal. Quantum band, whatever.
That's not good news.
Also, can we just talk about for a second how much Nick Fury's been sidelined? I mean, it's not like he always did a ton of shit, but he used to be a staple of the MCU. And now I feel like he's just there for comic relief. Well, yeah, she's taking the water.
I thought if I fixed it, then I could come home.
If you think about it, Captain Marvel is a reason why Monica came back. Like, you already saved her, saved the Earth, well, the entire universe. I feel like that trumps what happened in the Kree world. Think about how Monica, Captain Marvel, and Miss Marvel all had better suits than James Gunn's Superman.
Get everyone to the evacuation deck. Now!
How are they gonna evacuate without any pods? So the Marvels and a gang of cats are gonna take on
I got it.
Darbin or whatever her name is. Now they're on a completely different planet.
Spit him out. Spit him out.
No. That's the plan.
That's the plan?
It's much easier to transport a family of cats than hundreds of crew members.
They're gonna hide the crew in the cats.
Attention Saber crew, stop running and let the flirtations eat you.
Okay, get me out of this movie. Drop them off at the singing planet. Not a fan. God, this might be one of the worst third acts of any Marvel movie to date as well.
Darban's opened another jump point, and we're gonna need both Bengals to close it.
Are you praying? Don't stop. We need all the help we can get.
What's wrong with the Statue of Liberty? Where was the shield? Cap shield.
The Annihilator herself.
It's over, Darben.
Darbin is such a terrible name for a villain. Darbin.
You're forgetting something.
Me.
That shot was kind of stupid because she didn't react at all to someone appearing behind her and then shouting. Like, you would have at least been like...
The reaction in your son's core has slowed. It needs an incredible amount of energy to jumpstart it, and that's what you have, Carol. You can use your powers to save Hala.
Yeah, you're like a nuclear reactor. Why didn't we stumble upon that earlier? Wait, why wouldn't you take her up on her offer to start your son up? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss Arrow from Twilight. You could talk him down from a battle.
We will not fight.
Excuse me?
She tore a hole in space-time.
So is that technically the same thing that was going on at the end of No Way Home? So you could get to the Sony Spider-Verse or Fox X-Men verse through that?
It has to be now.
Every now and then there's a line delivery that's just poopy.
I have to finish the job.
No, Monica, it's closing. You'll be trapped.
Don't like those moments. I'm not on board with this.
I always knew I would have to stay.
What? It's been like 2 minutes. They did not earn that. They did not earn that. Yeah.
Kamala, you saved the world.
We were good together. Which got me thinking.
Wonder how they're gonna get Monica back, considering there's not gonna be a Marvels 2. That's for sure.
Pizza delivery.
Aww. It's my girl.
Can I help you?
Kate Bishop.
Is she playing some like Fury
Did
role?
you think you were the only kid superhero in the world?
I'm 23.
Oh, I know. I've been reading up on you.
Where did you get that?
I found it on my couch.
Okay.
You've just become part of a much larger universe. Which, at the moment, is just me, mostly. I do have feelers out, though. Did you know Ant-Man had a daughter?
What do you want?
I'm putting together a team. And I want you on it.
Yeah, I like Haley Steinfeld a lot, but
Please?
I don't know that I'd be too interested in that. Oh, wow.
Mom. Mom. I've missed you so much.
You missed me.
I'm so sorry.
How's our mysterious visitor?
She seems a little disoriented.
Where are we? What happened?
We were hoping you could tell us. All we know is that Binary found her.
Huh.
My theory? You somehow crossed through a tear in space-time. You are now in a reality parallel to your own.
Is she...
Of course. Impossible.
Is she in the Fox X-Men universe?
You think there may be a little confusion happening?
Confusion.
Which is
but the
interesting,
first
'cause
step on the
Maria's
journey
there.
To knowledge.
I'll take it from here.
Charles asked for an update. I'll come by and check on you later.
Nice. She's in the X-Mansion.
Who are you? Oh, shit.
Yeah. I wonder how they're going to pull that together. All right, stopping that. All right, let's start with the post-credit scene first. So, over the last few months, I've still seen conversations as to how, like, the MCU is supposed to bring in the X-Men. I feel like that post-credit sequence answers it. We're just in an alternate universe where the MCU hasn't existed as we know it. So, they just exist in another universe. We're either going to explore that universe or somehow bring them over And it's that simple. So as far as Young Avengers goes, yeah, I'm not really too thrilled about that, to be honest. I'll watch it because I like Miss Marvel and I like Kate Bishop. I don't know who else they're going to get. I don't care about Cassie Lang at all. Ultimately, I think I was right to skip out on this in the theater. I don't feel like I've missed out on anything at all. In fact, I don't really feel like I've seen anything. I didn't feel like this was a worthy sequel to any of the projects. I don't think this is an improvement upon Captain Marvel, WandaVision, or Miss Marvel. It wasn't too terribly exciting seeing these characters together in this version of the movie. I don't think it's the worst one in the world. I don't think it's worse than Quantumania still. I'll put it in like the Thor, the Dark World realm of mediocrity, but other than that, I don't see myself ever revisiting this again. There's not really anything in here that I can sink my teeth into. I just feel like this is an entry that we can toss away and forget about. The body switching was cool. I thought the fight scenes were creative. Ultimately, I think that was a gimmick and it was inconsequential to the overall movie. Underwhelming villain, wasn't held together by the lead. I could go on down the list. It just didn't work to me. The Singing Planet is one of the worst, maybe the worst scene in the MCU I've ever seen. I'd have to revisit Quantumania to solidify that, but I have no interest in doing that. As a completionist, I'm glad I watched it. Technically, I'm still missing Loki season 2, so I haven't watched all of the MCU. I haven't finished X-Men 97 either. As far as the movies go, I've got them all down and behind me now. I just can't wait for Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm hoping to God that it brings us back to where we once were. I don't have anything else to say, guys. I'm underwhelmed completely by this. I'm not going to declare what movie I'm watching next on Watch Me Watch, not because it needs to be a secret, but because I don't know yet. I'm just going to watch whatever movie I decide to watch and make a video out of that. So that's it for the Marvels. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Appreciate it.